Welcome back to WBTV News 3 at noon. Here with the lovely Arden McLaughlin with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library.
Yes, I'm here.
Talk about some great kids books, right?
Absolutely. I'm just like trying not to laugh. Y'all should be here. It's like outtakes.
The commercial breaks, I'm telling you, behind the scenes, it's
behind
something.
the scenes. Well, today we were talking about kids books, and I kind of chose some different ones that I don't normally pull through because a lot of them I pull through are like funny and hilarious and like just silly. Well, today I pulled some because we also need to talk with our kids. There's different lessons.
Sure.
So, and these were sort of neat ones. The first one is called Living with Mum and Living with Dad. So apparently they're British.
I was going to say, okay.
Sophia, Grace, and Rosie are not in here, but maybe we should get them to read it. I love Sophia, Grace, and Rosie. Okay, so this one is about a young child that actually goes to parents are divorced, so what it looks like to live with mom and what it looks like to live with dad.
Sure.
So obviously we have a lot of kids in a lot of different family situations, so there's always an opportunity to look for books that kind of help you relate and bridge those gaps.
Yes,
so
sure.
that's going to open up actually a lot of conversations with your children if you feel that need to. So this is a cool one. It's called You Are Stardust. So it talks about, and the pictures are stunning, but it talks about how all the world is really connected and how looking at nature and those sorts of things, where all the kids come from and how you're connected maybe to the sea, because in the sea, you floated in your mom's womb and then we sweat some salt and things like that. And like we breathe out and there's pollen coming out and pollinating the earth. So it's just a really neat story. And mostly I love the pictures.
Yeah, the pictures are great.
Just a fun little pop of picture in a different way to illustrate. So I loved this one too. Now the last one, I just couldn't decide because I'm obsessed with baby animals.
Okay.
Even though I house sat my parents' baby, basically reindeer Irish setter this weekend, and I'm not so obsessed with him anymore. Woo,
Over it already?
He is wild. How do y'all do it with kids? This is called Sea Otters. Now this is just a great book.
Look at that.
Baby otters being born,
pictures.
and the whole lesson of how the mom, so again, this is a nonfiction, more of a science-oriented book, but to walk your kids through what you know, maybe hopefully you don't have to get to where babies come from, if you don't want to.
Okay, a little too soon for that.
A little too soon, but the beautiful ways, here's where sea otters come from, and they play. I just love this one too, because I think it's harder to get kids to talk about science, and they want to do fun things.
Right.
There's so many book options out there for you. These are great ones really to check out for the library, because I know a lot of times you'll want classics to keep in your home.
Right.
These maybe aren't necessarily classics, but they're beautiful lessons and great books. But this one really is like, I'd love to steal that artwork and like throw it on a nursery door or something.
This is fantastic.
So just some fun ones again. And
I'm taking dibs on this one already if you haven't seen it already.
Take it to your kids.
Thank you, Arden.
Kids. You're welcome.
Want to get a quick check of the forecast before we go.